I'm really excited because one of my favorite tracks is Ti Amo Così, and one of my favorite singers in the world. I love Ada, but one of my favorite singers is Laura Fabian because she's such a powerful voice. And Dimash has a powerful voice, and Ada has a powerful voice. So I'm very intrigued. How do three powerhouses with magnificent voices come together and sing the one song? I'm really interested to see if it works and what way. And I'm interested because I want to know if Dimash can sing in baritone and can sing it well and sing operatic pop and contemporary opera well, because too many reaction videos out there, everybody going because he hits a very high octave. That's a beautiful thing. But the one thing I will say to Dimash is, if you become famous just for one thing, which is you hitting a very high octave, to me that limits your career to this instead of spreading it. And people will say, oh, he's the guy that can sing very loud. But I want to prove to everybody in this video with my reaction, and I'm sure it's going to be positive because I love your other videos, Dimash. And if you like this video, my reaction, please hit the subscribe button, please leave a comment, and please give me other recommendations of Dimash you would like me to do. I do them differently. I'm not one that will go and get very crazy unless it's dance music, and I tend to dance, but this isn't. This is another side to Dimash's talent I want to hear, and it's my first time hearing it. But I'm a huge fan of Laura Fabian. It's attached to this video. Check out that video on my playlist, Laura Fabian's, and give a comment and a like as well. And don't forget to subscribe, everybody. This is a new Irish channel from Ireland, and I am looking forward to you subscribing and listening to more of my music. And I'm also excited to listen to one of my favorite songs sung by Dimash as well. So, I'm like a little child just waiting to get this going. So, take it away, Dimash, Laura, and Ada.
Фигурного катания. На сцене Лара Фабиан, Аида Гарифуллина, Димаш Кудайберген.
Prendo ti te desiderio di me limpido, libero, il più forte. Prendi di me vocazione per te e la fia senza Dio. Le distanze ormai sono sciolte, sai, nell'amor. Dal maggiore il minore esplode quel che ho. Fino all'ultimo respiro io ti cercherò. La sonorità dell'equanità, come poesia, melodia, vita mia. La forza che vibra dentro di te, la mia frenesia di amarti. Dove no dentro te volerò, cieli miei, ora sei la complicità. Tutto
absolutely amazing. Wow, 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 wow. Absolutely. More, 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 more. Wow, 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 wow. I see one of the songs there in the video, and I kept them deliberately coming up in the video because I want you to check out them as well. I think my next reaction will have to be Olympico by Dimash. I have to do another one. I absolutely am going to say this as I feel. So don't take offense if you say, oh, he didn't say something nice about Dimash. I'm going to speak honestly. My reaction is phenomenal. I never thought that Ada, Laura and Dimash could pull a song together, but the guy on the piano, everybody, just in case you didn't know, is the guy that wrote Ti Amo Così. Now his name escapes me. I can't think of it at the moment. It will be in my description when I do my research, because I haven't researched this and it's just a reaction from the heart. I am so delighted to be doing a reaction on Dimash's voice, because I didn't hear him having to go and go up to the high octave and come all the way back down. And I'm just glad I didn't hear that, because he's got a lot of power ballads where he, you know, his interpretation of Hello surprised me, because he really hit a high octave at the very end. And I thought, did it really need a high octave? I'm still like, but this everybody is absolutely classic. 5 stars. It's gold. His voice is incredible. Andrea Bocelli is one of my biggest male operatic icons. I absolutely adore the man, and I've always said nobody can come near him. Now, there was Pavarotti, there was Andrea, and if you listen to Pavarotti's voice, his octave was higher, always in the higher. But the great thing about Andrea, and Pavarotti couldn't do this, is that Andrea's operatic is like Dimash's. His octave could go high and low and in between. He could use the range for contemporary music, operatic music, and all different kinds of music. And that's what made him commercially more successful than Pavarotti. Although when it came to audience attendances, people still say Pavarotti has proven many times that he played to bigger audiences. But it's not always about playing to bigger audiences. It's about mass appeal, to get people to enjoy opera. And Dimash is a young man around 26 years of age, and he is absolutely bringing opera to the young people, and I applaud that. I want that. I want more people appreciating that this young man has a baritone that's beautifully controlled. To sing with Laura, Ada was wonderful. Ada on her own is one of the biggest female mezzo-soprano singers in the world, undisputed. Laura is one of the biggest power ballad, contemporary, wonderful people, and she always got compared to Whitney Houston and Laura. No, sorry, not Whitney Houston, Celine Dion and Laura. And Laura had the deeper voice and more commercialized mass appeal, and Celine had the higher octave and huge American appeal in the Americana countries. So you've always got somebody. But Dimash, I'm going to say this. I present you a young Andrea Bocelli's hat. That's what we say in Ireland. You wear the hat well when you sing opera, with the world at your feet. The world at your feet. And I want to hear you sing more opera. More opera, please.